Hello, friends. Welcome to this first week of devotionals, of midweek devotional. This week we are going to be speaking about Ephesians chapter 5, verses 8 through 14. So I'm going to read that passage for you now, and then we'll talk a little bit about what that could mean for us, what we could reflect on from those words this week. So this is Ephesians, again, chapter 5, verses 8 through 14. It says, "For once you were darkness, but now in the Lord you are light. Live as children of light, for the fruit of the light is found in all that is good and right and true. Try to find out what is pleasing to the Lord. Take no part in the unfruitful words of darkness, but instead expose them. For it is shameful even to mention what such people do secretly. But everything exposed by the light becomes visible. For everything that becomes visible is light. Therefore it says, 'Sleeper, awake. Rise from the dead, and Christ will shine upon you.'" So this passage from Ephesians, we ask ourselves, what can we learn from this passage this week of all weeks, right? As we begin this new journey of trying to understand what our world will look like. We're all experiencing new things that we never thought we would ever have to experience. The pandemic and all the things associated with that, right? Going to the grocery store and not being able to find what you need. Just like small moments of privilege that we have never had to encounter before. And so what does this passage in Ephesians have to do with our world, our society today? Well, the main piece of that passage is talking about being light, right? And so being light is about being visible and being open. And so for us, maybe that light being visible, being open, it could be meaning being connected for us. So because we have been transformed by Jesus, because we have experienced God in this really unique way that we as Christians experience God, our response is to be the light for others. And so what I would ask you all, and I would challenge you all to do, is think about how can you be a light? How can you be visible? How can you be open, even in this time of social distancing, even this time where it feels so easy to say that we are disconnected from the rest of the world? And while it might be easy to do that, while it might be easy to take your space, to close your door, to shut yourself off from the rest of the world, we need each other, friends. And our hope that we as a church are hoping and praying for you all is that you are finding ways to connect still, even in this time. So whether that be calling a friend, texting a neighbor, asking if you can help in any way, praying for people and letting them know that you are praying for them, sending a note or a letter to somebody who you need to say hello to. There are so many ways that we can be connected to one another, even when we are by ourselves physically, right? And so my challenge for you all and what I'm gathering from this passage in Ephesians is that we are called to be light. No matter where we are, no matter what our world is doing, we are called to be light as Christian people. And so my question and my challenge again as we end this devotional today is to ask you, how can you be a light for somebody else this week? So that is my prayer, and that is my hope and my wish for all of you. Be well.